Sorry about that, guys. We just had someone who owns this property, evidently, right here on the side of the road, come up, and he was just worried that we were hunters looking at deer or something. I assured him that is not what we were doing. And so he said, "Oh, well, we're fine then, just don't get hurt on the bank." It is kind of steep, but yeah, that's cool. People out here are pretty cool as long as you're cool, not trying to take their deer off their property. So anyway, the reason we stopped up here, this area is just full of evidence. I mean, it's just full of it. There's stuff all over the place, and Joseph and I both, I stopped because we had taken a turn somewhere, and it led us out to this road, and I know this road because I kayak on it. And so we stopped, and then I was telling him what we had done, where we had circled back to, and we both looked over, and we saw this X right here. And I mean, this is a big X. It was on right here on the side of the road too, right where the woods start. Look at that, a snap tree right there in front of it too. And it's just laying over that limb. Now tell me how it got snapped and just laying over that limb like that. And there's the X right behind it. Right here. I'll get up further so you guys can see it. Check that out. Big X. Right here on the side of the road. And I mean, this just goes right along with everything that I see out on my property, where their X's are and stuff like that. And they make them right there at the beginning of the road. There's a car. Anyway, they make them right there at the beginning of the woods, always. And that's why I've always said there's some sign, they're a type of boundary marker, territorial marker, because that is where you always find them, not just on my property, but out here in different places. And see, look how clear it is back through there. This is a perfect spot for them. There's a tree bend right there. I mean, just all kinds of stuff out through here too. This area is just really, really squatchy looking. I see tons of stuff that they possibly did. All this stuff leaned up over here. And I saw another X. Did you see that one? The other one? Look, there's one on the ground. I don't know if it's meant to be that way, but that tree is like leaning up right there. And this one's just laid there. But there's a stick going through the bottom of that one right there. I don't know if they did that, but this one leaning up right here. Okay. There's an X right there too. And this tree was broken. Look how this was broken. Joseph, check this out. Yeah. Look at this. It was like snapped right here. And then it's broken again right here in that spot. So it's snapped there, there, and then it's going up there and crossing with this one right here. And it's making that X right there. That's pretty cool. There's also something that looks like it might be making one right here too. Yeah, this is that other one I saw. Right there. It looks like some of that one might have broken off, but off of the end at some point. But I guarantee you that's what that was making. It's like they bent that tree right there. And that one's crossing. I think it is. It doesn't look like they really hurt it. I mean, look, it could be an X right there too. I mean, there's stuff everywhere out here. That's what's getting me. And look at this. Look at that. Stick just laying there. That's weird. Huh. So anyway, it's a pretty spot though. It's really cool out here. And Joseph, he kind of knows about these things because one night, he and I were out riding and we were out in this place out near the woods, and we walked out this bridge that was over a creek just a few, I'd say probably about 30 yards away from where we parked. And we heard this loud wood on wood sound, like somebody hitting wood on wood. It sounded just like a stick nailing a tree, like, and it was loud, and we both, I mean, clearly heard it and looked at each other and knew that wasn't just some random stick breaking. Something with some force did that. Right. Yeah, there's no doubt. So anyway, yeah, he's actually encountered them out at my house. Like, he hasn't visually encountered them, but like last night they threw a rock when we were out in the woods getting some firewood. They threw a rock toward us, and I mean, it was loud too. It came down hard out of the trees, and it nailed the ground. Joseph knew it wasn't something that just fell, unless it was a 7-pound acorn or something. But that's the kind of thing that he's experienced so far out there. And there's been a couple other things that have happened. I can't even remember now, but that was the most recent because that happened last night. This is a cool spot. I think we're gonna head out before we overstay our welcome from the guy that owns it. Yeah, he was nice though in letting us remain out here to record this stuff. Most people are nice if you're nice, and if you're not out to hurt anything and they understand that, then they don't have any problem with things, typically. So he could tell we weren't out to mess anything up. And that's what, look at that, man. I didn't even notice that until we were at this direction. It's like an X right there. That's crazy, man. It's like, and it's like that X is making that X too. I'll bet you that's what that is. And it's also crossing right there. I don't know, I mean, it's probably just crossing right there randomly. I think that's supposed to be the X, but that's crazy.
Look at the tip behind that little tree. Right behind the little tree.
Huh. It sure is. Look at that. They're right there, crossing. Like an X right there too. That's cool. Huh. That's just weird, man. It's almost like they might have purposefully built them like that so that they can see them from multiple directions. I've seen that happen, actually. There was one on the roadside over there by my house, and I think I've shown you the pictures of it. And that's an X right there. I don't know. Did I? Yeah, I did record that one. That's the one that was broken right there. Just making sure. But I showed those pictures to you the way that that one on the roadside, really like distinct X structure too. That one, it had another X where if you were approaching from another direction and the height of that X was relative to the height of the hill that you would be approaching from that direction on, so you'd be able to see it like almost right in front of you if you were on that hill. I mean, they took that into account. This place is just cool, man. I really want to go to see what's down that way. I may as well real fast. That one's broken weird too. It's going through the fork there, and broken there, and then it's headed out that way. Almost like that's the trail marker for the path over to the creek. Because the creek's right across the road, so it'd be a perfect place. This stuff, man. Here's another one. No, that's the first one. Okay, we're back to where we started. Right. See, I don't know this area at all. Yeah, man, that one is really good though. The way it's up on this hill, I get a wider angle of it. Yeah, that is cool. That looks really, really cool. The way that they made that one. This is cool too. Check this out. Ah, look at that. Well, that's broken right there. That's crazy. Oh, let's see. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I don't see a whole lot over this way though, like there is over there. There's not as much deadfall either. Yeah, it gets more dense over here. Way more dense. That's crazy. Alright guys, I just wanted to show all this to you and let you see this stuff as we were finding it. I thought it was pretty cool, worth checking out for sure. So anyway, leave me a comment and let me know what you think about it, and you know, as soon as I find more things, I'll be back with you. The sticks are crossing right there, making the X. Also, there's X's everywhere out here for some reason. That's just a neat little break right there. Get a wide angle shot of all that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, anyway. As soon as we have more stuff, whatever I'll find, I'll share it with you guys. That break right there. It's cool looking too. Alright. Thanks for watching. And I'll be back with you guys soon.